Hi everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the quick ending of the stream. I was trying to get my phone to answer and yeah, it didn't answer. Oh, yo, yo. Swear to ever loving God. So yeah, I'm back. And because I wasn't done stitching this, because I was enjoying it, even though it was all air stitching. And then I decided to eat and then come back. So I'm back. Yay. Welcome back, everyone. Heidi and Alyssa and Suki and Essie and Ebony and Van. Welcome in. And I'm probably going to burp because I just ate. It was really hot. Trying not to, but yeah. So I did move the hoop a little bit so that maybe I could stitch a little bit farther down. I just pulled the needle out. Yeah, I did. Damn it. That's okay. I think I got it figured out how to thread it maybe. So yeah. Sorry about all that excitement. Yep. And I swear. And it said that he tried to call twice. My stupid phone. I swear. And it's supposed to be able to let you answer the phone with this app. That's, a little frustrating. But it's okay. It'll be back. It'll be here tomorrow. So, it's fine. Put up with it this long, right? What's another day or two? Oh, so yeah. Any other day, they'd be here at nearly 10. Right? Okay, this one's going way down here and parking, so I'm gonna park it down here. I need to mark some stuff real quick as well. Okay, yeah, the markings are really light down here. So I'm just gonna... I might have only used my thin prim marker. I kind of think that might be why it's not so dark. Oh, if I was a crying person, I probably would have cried. But whatever. It is what it is. And I was just checking it, and I thought, oh, it's going to be here any minute. I should have ended the stream. I should have just done that. But, hey, it is what it is, and I'll wait for it tomorrow. It's no big deal. So I ran downstairs. He was nowhere to be seen. These were really light. Okay. So, yeah, I might have eaten a little bit too much. Oh, wasn't that much. It just feels like it. Like I'm really full. Okay, let me park this one. I don't think you guys can see over this direction. Okay, and because it's so light, I turned the glass part, the eyeglass part on, so I could see what was not stitched. And so I'm kind of using the light bulb to see what to do next. So I think we're gonna do some red. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh yeah. So what are you guys working on now? And yeah, let me know. I'm not upset or anything. Not really. No, don't worry. I'm okay. Hi, Britt, and hi, Mia. Welcome in. I'm disappointed in myself. Let's just put it that way. That's all it is. Disappointed in myself. So and then I went into the closet to see if maybe in one of Alex's boxes there might be like an old drawing pad, because the drawing pad paper would be perfect, and I figured I could use some of his old drawings, right, for my little project, which he probably would be annoyed with that, but I was like, hey, why not, free paper. And I found a box of Lego instead. I'm like, okay, there's no paper in here. I'm just gonna have to go tomorrow. I can finally see some Pokemon on my piece. Woo! Making this master set, Ebony is saying, hi, woo woo. Welcome in. The Heidi, is that the epic Pokemon? The one that you guys, the pattern that Melon came with, or got, found, fixed. Some of those words might be what I'm looking for. Oh, come on. I have too many needles in here. It's like, I moved this magnet over because it was working up there. I'm like, no idea what they are, though. Yeah, I have no idea either. Travis is our Pokemon expert. I think Christina also, but her sister's visiting, so she's not here. There's like a fuzzy there. There we go. Get some Ponyo body. This is when Ponyo was a fish. And in the movie, during the part that this scene is from, she's riding on the waves, and the Ride of the Valkyries is playing, because her name is Brunhilde, and so the song Ride of the Valkyries is playing while she's riding along on the waves. It's like really funny. Well, not funny, it's cute. But yeah. It's the epic one. I started at the top left. My son would probably know. Yeah, probably. But this movie is super cute. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. There's nothing bad that happens, not really. Though the fan theories thing that I watched the other day said that this was all afterlife stuff, and I was like, oh man, that the whole town drowned. Like, I don't know where they get some of these things, actually. And I'm like right on the edge here. Let me move over just. Wait. It's like, let me move my stand over just a little bit, and it slid halfway across the room almost. No, it didn't. It can't do that. Okay, so, and I think what I'm gonna do is, let me do some, I keep forgetting I put my pens over here. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna make it a little easier to find places. I love my little crosshairs. It makes things easier to find. What's that? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the parked threads and go, wait a minute. It's fine. I was over farther than I thought. Um, so I think I'll do sort of a little bit of a wonky move here. So I'll do half these, go over here, and then come back and finish them and go over there. I think that will work. We will say it will work. And then this will cover up those ones down there. You guys can still see, right? It's a little bit hard because I'd have to move my stand up to make it easier to see, and it's pretty much as far as it will go. Well, no, I forgot I lowered it. I could move it. So, but I don't think I'm going to go down much farther. There's so much to stitch around here. There's not really any reason to do that. So how's your master set going, Ebony? Which one are you doing? Are you doing the arrow or are you doing... This looks really messy. Why does this look messy? Oh, itchy nose. Oh, I forgot to take my medicine. Oh, well, it's okay. Take it later. I think what I will do is tonight I will try to set up OBS. It's nice. The double layer card is pretty sturdy. Yeah, I figured it would be. And then, you're taping the edges, so that should help a lot too. I thought even just the paper that I did was great. I'm doing the royal embroidery as it's the one that's falling apart, yeah. Well, that's good. I think I really kind of like the idea. Millen asks, are you using cardstock, Ebony? And I think that is what would be best. The first one I did that was folded the other way, it was folded in half and then folded again. I used some of Alex's old drawing paper, and it was really nice. It felt really nice. Of course, he wouldn't let me have any more, so it was all drawn on. I was like, hey, but it's been in his desk for however long it's been. I'm guessing probably 5 years. And he's looking through the pictures going, no, you can't have this. You can't have this. All right, man. 200 gram. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at cardstock on Amazon. And it's like, if I don't go to dollar store, I might just order it. I wanted some washi tape too. What kind of washi tape did you buy? I was thinking a little bit wider, but I wasn't sure which one to get. Is that right? Let me double check, make sure that looks good. Oh, this I don't like red. I really don't. But this is so pretty. This red is really pretty. It's $3.49. Is there any more of that anywhere close by? Nope. I'm gonna pin stitch here. I just got what they had. They didn't have extra wide one Kamari has. Yeah, I doubt they have it at the dollar store either, so I don't know. I kind of think maybe I'll just order some, but you know what? I'm gonna put this on my needleboard. It's pretty long and I do have a bunch of washi tape that I bought at the dollar store a while ago. I could use it. I could just use what I have and not worry about stuff, but yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do all the work and then, it be a mess or whatever. Oh, that's right. I said it was $3.59, right? $3.49. What are you gonna do for the labels? $3.49. Let me put that on here. It looks like she cut like strips of paper and wrapped, did a little wrap, and then she puts a label on it, which I've got lots of those, so I figured I would use that. And then she put the labels on, and then it looks like she put a piece of tape over it. So I'm kind of thinking about that because I don't like most of my floss doesn't have labels anymore. If they had labels, I'd just use them. But I do have a bunch of the stickers like I have on my floss drops, these ones, and then with my last painting fairy, I did order more, just because it it said I only needed like $1 to get free shipping, which wasn't going to get free shipping, but I realized that afterwards. So this is typical Ponyo color. It's like a coral red. And as I said, red's not my favorite color, but Ponyo. Ponyo's my favorite. And part of me, I don't really think I want a whole skein on it. I don't know. I mean, I could like cut up the skein like Kamari does, but then do I like that idea? That's the other thing. I'm not sure about. How long are your threads, Ebony? Or are you cutting them shorter? The other idea I had was to leave the majority of it, like I usually do like a half a skein on my floss drops, do a half a skein and then put the rest of it on the storage cards. But then I might as well just do it. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it. Of course, my brain keeps like it's cycling on it. Oh, that was not really good, but oh well. Yeah, I much prefer the pony needle, actually. Oh, I know what it was. I was gonna try the Bowen needle. But like the pony needle, the size 26 pony needle is bigger than the size 26 gold and Bowen. So I don't know. Interesting. Oh, this is nice, actually. It's really smooth. But so is the gold one. Oops. I think tomorrow I'll switch to one of my daughter's pieces. I need a different different color palette. Yeah, that's a good idea. What are you working on for your daughters? Or your daughter? Or your yeah. I should make something for Alex. Well, I will say all of the Studio Ghiblis are for Alex. I'm like, can I count? I don't think so. My threads are really long. Also, I had the fan on again, just so if you hear it, let me know. It seems like it's in a good spot. I feel it on my arm, but not up higher, so like on my face, which would mean that it was hitting the camera. I have 3 daughters. I might work on Ballet with Magic, which is for my second daughter. Oh, okay. You need one of Dobby in Timeout. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it's like all of a sudden he's just crazy. And it's just the first part of, I think that's the second. Isn't that the second one? Yes, it is the second one. I was like, oh, I don't remember. And he's just stuck on that first part of it. I don't know. We used to watch Harry Potter all the time. We used to do like Harry Potter marathons. We used to do Studio Ghibli marathons too. But I kind of stopped doing that. That looks messy. Do you guys ever do that? Like, you don't think the threads are laying nice and take it out and fix it? Or am I the only one that does that? I'm all like, man, that looks messy. Yeah. Yes, I do it all the time. Okay, good. I thought I was the only crazy one. I pull back the stitches that aren't laying right. Okay. I'm not the only crazy one. Good. Sometimes actually, I wouldn't say sometimes I leave them. Well, like these ones look like a mess, but I just left them. And I think it's because I didn't pull them tight enough. Sometimes that happens. I think, well, I shouldn't pull that hard, and I realize it looks better if I do. I probably should, but I never do. I don't even undo stuff when it's really messy. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's okay, Van. Yeah, you know. But like I said before, I was always in the entering things in the fair, and I got I got to the point where just leaving things wasn't good enough for me. You know what I mean? It's just weird. I know. But yeah, I'm kind of pedantic. The chances I frog are very slim. Ah, okay. Yeah, you just kind of fudge it, right? That's what Christina does. That's what she said yesterday. Yeah, I'd be like frogging it. I mean, if I can't really do it, if I can't frog it, I'll fudge it. But I remember that I was working on the Spirited Away piece, and I did the whole piece with bow and flybird, like a column over. And Christina's like, just fudge it, it'll be fine. And it's like, no, I can't fudge it. Because I couldn't, because there wouldn't have been enough fabric. It would have, she goes, you can fudge it. I'm like, no, I can't. Because I couldn't. Because I'm that bad. No, it would have been difficult to fudge. Let's see, I'm going to go over here and do these stitches real quick. If I can fix it, then I do. Yep, I fudge everything. I stitched 2 on 36 count a few years ago. I accidentally did 2/3 over quite a section. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh. When I did this coffee sampler, and it was so bad. I messed up this whole section, and the count was off, everything was wrong, and I ended up fudging it, restitched it, and did the same mistake. So yeah, I restitched it because I wasn't gonna leave it. I finally finished it. It turned out lovely, actually. Which I still need to frame it. That's another whole bucket of worms trying to frame stuff. Let me move this over just a tiny bit more. I'm going to be playing yarn chicken here. Hopefully not, but I don't want a new thread just for a couple of stitches. Oh no, yeah, that's why I have no interest in stitching 2/2 in there. Oh, I love it. I love stitching on linen. Oh, it's so nice. Well, I was doing that. Was it day before yesterday? Both projects I worked on were over 2. It was the same fabric. Actually, it was the same fabric as I had for my coffee sampler too. I really liked it, so I bought more of it for Totoro and the Dictionary of Coffee. I really liked the fabric. A lot of people didn't like that one. It was Perman Antique White, and it was really stiff. But I used my chalk pencils, the pink chalk pencil, to draw the lines so that I could do the sulky gritting easier. And so afterwards I washed it to make sure that pink would come out. And so yeah, it softened up really nice. I love it. I love stitching on linen, actually. Yeah. Aw. Alyssa says, like I said before, I'm still trying to get over my grandmother's teaching. Aloha. I can't say I'm always successful. I think one thing that, I mean, this doesn't sound good either because my mom was not very nice. But one of the things she wrote in my baby book when I was younger was that I rushed everything, that I was always in a hurry, and I was always sloppy because I was in a hurry. And it kind of stuck with me, but I don't know if it stuck with me and that made me do better in that way, because it was also stuff, things that my teachers had said that I was, like I would race through things and not do it right because I just wanted to get it done. And I did find that that was something that I also, when I was sewing or knitting or whatever, I was doing things that I was rushing through it and not not taking care when I was doing it. And then, like the result would be kind of messy, and I didn't like that. And it was it wasn't my mom saying that really, but it kind of enforced that thought of, if I take the time and I do it right, then, maybe I won't feel like that anymore. But it was really weird. So like I said, my mom, I, don't get me wrong, I love my mom, but she was also quite not a very nice person. And she but one of the things she said, somebody asked her how I how I could do the things I could do. Like I learned to do bobbin lace really really easily. Like I had no problem learning it. And she had been visiting me in San Diego, and we went to one of the guild meetings. And this old lady, she was kind of like the matriarch of the guild, kind of, you might say. And she was sitting next to my mom, and she never really said nice things about anybody. And she said to my mom, she's like, how does she do it? She does lace just like straight out of a textbook. And my mom, without a beat, and I never will forget this, it was like the nicest thing my mom ever said about me was, she was born that way. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Whoa, mom. you know I was like, oh my god. And it was as I said, it was the nicest thing she ever said about me. And yeah, and that was the one time that my mom and I were truly happy, was when we were working on handwork together. We could she wasn't unhappy and wasn't, you know, yelling at me or something. So yeah. I mean, I didn't think that I was born that way, but yeah. Um, I was also flabbergasted that this woman was impressed with my bobbin lace. She'd been doing bobbin lace all her life, kind of thing. And I was all like, I had just started a couple of years before that. Let's see. I'm planning out my attack here of stitching. I think I will end up doing the other part later. Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. I'm like, where am I? What do I need to do? Yeah, I'll go this way. It's a lot of red. If it wasn't for Ponyo, I wouldn't want to do all this red. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, I can't wait to start with the linen I have. But that's for the Shannon Christine's, the Peppermint Ridge. Okay, let me mark some of these because I don't want to mess mess up where I'm at. Oops, it's locked. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Anybody doing the not so scary apothecary Sal? Um, let's see, where am I? Right here, maybe? Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Oh, no, I'm fine. I thought this was the stitch that I just did. I was like, that can't be right. But it wasn't that one. It was over it. This one looks messy. Whoda Saul. I think it's Tiny Modernist. I'm not doing it, but I have access to it. That's why I'm asking. Oh, I just got a knot in my thread. Noise. That was fun. I just totally knotted my thread. I'm gonna turn this off. My leg's getting cold. Okay. Oh, okay. Where am I? What am I doing? It is a lot harder to do this kind of, well, if I had treated it more like full coverage, like it is full coverage, I think it would have been easier, but I just kind of started wandering around. It looks like a chicken. I did my first card, all loaded, ready now for some dinner. Okay. Take a picture later so we can see what you did, unless you did it already and posted it, and I'm just behind on that. Let me know. Have a good dinner. Chicken and chorizo tortellini. Yum. Sounds good. Is it a skin chicken? Oh, shoot. Did I miss something? I missed a stitch down here, didn't I? I'm gonna fudge it. I'm gonna fudge it. That's Susie. Yep. You Suze. It says that. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, that was that. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? That's me. Okay. I'm also gonna fudge this. It's close enough. I don't think it'll matter, right? Tell me it won't matter. It translated you to that. I'm like, okay. Don't be violent, Suze. Oops, it's locked. Or no, it wasn't locked. It was on eraser. Swear that looks messy. Where? It's probably because it's red and it knows I hate it. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing that. That's not what I planned to do, but it's fine. I meant to do that. Seriously. Later, Sana. Have a nice dinner. And I would say have a nice litter box cleaning, but yeah, that's got to be a rough one. Wait, and you're back already? Wait, what happened? So I'm. Was there a time warp or something? Well, I know. Wasn't that fast? Did we like pass out or something? Or did we blink? I don't know. Translation was wrong. Okay. That's funny. I was already doing everything. Ah, so you're back from doing that. Okay, that makes more sense. How was the litter box? Or boxes? That's another reason why I don't want a cat. It's so bad. I'm like, I don't mind cats, but I hate cleaning litter boxes. Yeah. It's for my last cat. She used to, she hated using the litter box, so she'd go in the tub. It was like real, eventually she started just going outside, which was great. But if she, in the wintertime when she was locked in the locked in the house because it was too cold, she still refused to use the damn litter box and she'd go in the tub. It's like, great. Okay. Gonna end that thread. Oops, missed one. I think Ponyo needs some eyes pretty soon. It looks kind of like a ghost girl. Let me drink some water. Oh, it's way on the other side of the cart. Okay. And that was 350. Looks like I need more floss. I really need to go through my floss and floss up. I'll turn the fan back on. I've seen there are 290 more of these stitches. But yeah, that's her. She's in there a couple times, so that makes sense. I guess this is sort of like a marathon day then, huh? I'm not gonna stream until 1 a.m. though. I think I will go earlier than that. I'm thinking it's 7:30 now, probably like till 9 maybe. We'll see. Oh, that was my jaw. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my jaw. Like, dang. Yeah. I am creaky. I think I'll do some blue after this. Oh, dang, I did hear it. Yeah, that was my jaw. Yeah, it's usually my knee. Um, I, I need to call and refill my muscle relaxers. I have arthritis in my jaw or something, and so the muscle relaxers usually help that a lot. But I've not been taking it for a while, thinking maybe it would make me less tired. No, I'm still as tired without it and in pain. So yeah, my jaw. I've noticed I'm I'm clenching my jaw more often and it's hurting more. So gotta deal with it. Um, I will put in my prescription. I'll do it tonight. I can do it online, luckily. It's just kind of annoying. Like, annoying to fill all that out. I always feel like such a drug seeker when I'm asking for pain medication. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Thread is all twisted. Oh, when I moved the stand away and it was kind of on the side, I could see the sky and it looks really good. The clouds are just so cartoon-like. It's really neat. I have a lot more to go. Actually, there wasn't that much of the white left. It's mostly in the stamp, but I think I'm done with it up. Ow, just poked myself up in the cloud. Ow. Jeez. Damaging myself. Okay, let's see if there's any of this color close by. No. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Oh, it actually looks pretty good. Except for it's really close, so it looks a bit wonky. Oh, I hear the music went off, but it's fine. Hello, Joyce. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Are you still working on the girl with the pomegranate? That's really pretty. I'm working on a modern classic. Ponyo. And I will put this on the board. Maybe. No live streams for 5 days. Back to work. Oh no. Oh wow. We'll still be here on Discord. Okay, this is 350. And I can put that back on there. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Yes, you are. Okay, Joyce. Let's see. Okay, so I did that. Move that back a little bit. So let's see what we can do next. You know what? I think I'm gonna do her eyes. Might as well, right? I think I have some 310 up here. I do. I know, we'll miss you for sure. But we do have Discord, so luckily for some though. Ooh, this needle is all funky. Okay. Let's do her eyes, because she's looking a little creepy. Yeah, she was. There's French knots on it, but I think I'm gonna leave them off, and because French knots always get all wonky. I don't want it to mess them up. So she's got X's for eyes. Oh, that's her mouth. Oh, that's what that is. I was like, wait a minute. For now, it's only background. I printed my floss cards with all the blends yesterday. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this one has a lot of blends, so I have floss cards for them. Makes it easier. It doesn't have as many blends as yours does, but yeah. Oops, sorry about that. Aw, she looks so cute. And 310 goes back on the board. I think I have some I put some sticky tape under. I'm not sure those X's might be worse. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit fun. That is a bit fun. Let's see. Here we can look at what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that looks better either. um, okay. Yeah, backstage is gonna be fun. Okay, so wow, that was creepy. It's not as creepy farther away, but close up that was kind of creepy. Okay, so I think I'm going to work on this here a little bit. I already have it parked here, so might as well do it. There's a thread for some reason. Who are you gonna call Ghostbusters? Oh man. You must have been little when that came out, right, Alyssa? I think you're younger than my brother. I took my brother to see that when it came out. He must have only been about 8 or 9, I guess, right? And he loved the movie, like absolutely, like went around the house pretending to be a Ghostbuster. But the library scene, he like totally screamed. Yeah, it was funny. I make fun of him all the time because of it. But yeah. Didn't it come out in like 86? Oh, if it was 86, then he would have been 11. No, it couldn't have been that late, was it? I don't remember. 11, he wouldn't have been too young for that. I was 4 when it came out, but I loved it. 84. Okay, okay, yeah. So he was 9. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because it came out before Halloween, because then he went as a Ghostbuster for Halloween that year. He used my camping backpack and the canister vacuum cleaner. It was so funny. Oh, man. This needle does make the Joyce. By the way, since but you're doing a what size fabric are you using for your blend? Because I got these blend needles, these Japanese blend needles, and really nice. They're like size 24. That I was gonna recommend to you. Really? You guys are so young. Even my little brother was older than that. Shut up, Sunlight. Just kidding. Yeah, in 1984, I graduated from high school. Okay, that means I'm old. Oh, Lord. Yep. Let's see. We did wait, it's locked. And those. Not quite yet, though. I might have already been developing. It's on 18 count Devosa. Is Devosa, is that, is it look like needlepoint fabric? You might be able to use these then. That's not right. Oh, that's because I put it in the wrong spot. I think I have some of that. I have some fabric that Christina gave me. It's 18 count, but I didn't like stitching on it. It was not nice. What's the benefit of the blend needle? I see two old holes. Why is it? It feels like it separates it. Like here, you can see how it's like the stitches lay nicely. So I kind of, that was the whole reasoning why I bought them. No, it's an even weave from Zweigart. Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. Where is my can? Oh, there it is. Fell down. Whoa, as my thing of needles comes springing out of my can. This is what these needles are, Joyce. You might look into them because they're really good. Unfortunately, they're only size 24, but they are, let me find one. Where'd it go? Where'd the other one go? Oh, I know. I have it in my little bunny. I'm really liking it. You feel so old. But yeah, I'm really liking it. It took me a while to get used to threading them, but yeah. And I got them from Dream Stitch, and they were only, oh, I did it again. Not paying attention. This thread looks a bit trashed. Let's see. Let's pull that one out too. It'd be easier than sticking the needle back in there and hoping for the best. I have too many needles on there. But I have noticed that the stitches do feel like they sit nicer and everything. Oops. Except for the heck. Okay. See if I can do this correctly this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They look quite big. I'm using my ball point tip needle and still like the smallest the best. You know, like I always use my ballpoint needles, but lately I've been using on 18 count. I've been using size 26 needles and loving it. It's sort of weird because I always use the ballpoint needle, and I've actually switched to gold ones. I really like them. But this is a 24, and it's not. I don't. It says it's a 24, but I don't. It doesn't feel like it. It does. Well, it feels bigger than like a 28. But it's really nice to stitch with. You can see the stitches stay all straight. Yeah. let's see. There. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let me read this. Melon, I'll be 33 in October, but I feel like the youngest 30-year-old ever. Who the heck allowed me to be an adult? Yeah. Britt says, it's all right. Last year, my coworker celebrated a 30-year anniversary. The whole day she got the comment that she worked here longer than I was alive. She no longer wanted to celebrate. We can all laugh about it a year later. LOL. Looks like I'm the baby of the group then. How old are you? 28 in October. Oh my goodness. You guys are so young. Yeah. I mean, luckily, no one believes that I'm going to be 60. It could be worse. I could look like I'm 70 and be 30. One of my friends, she's also the same age as I am, and when we were turning 50, I didn't actually know she was 50, and we were discussing birthdays and stuff, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be 50 next week," and I was like, "Oh, really?" Like, I was shocked. I had no idea how old she was. I thought she was in her 60s. That's what smoking does to you, boys and girls. Oops, it's not going to go down that far. My camera is a little low, so man, I love the stand. Oh, my nail. No wonder I have no nails. Yeah, I don't have a profile pic on Discord. I do have FlossTube episodes, so you guys can see what I look like. My friend did was early chat GPT stuff, and he did a good Carpern and an evil Carpern. That's my game name. And the one that is on there is my evil one, because the last time I changed it, I was mad, so I changed it to the evil one because I was feeling very angry at people. Oh, I could have done that too. Oh, it's fine. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna do these colors in here, I think. It's a little bit like all over the place. It's kind of hard to figure out what to do. I mean, oh my gosh, look at all these one stitch wonders. 3799. But you know what I think I'm gonna do for those ones is I might use a single thread. You know what I mean? Let me take a sip of water. Wait, it's way over there. Okay, 3799. Oh, it's other side. Ugh, I just reached for my water when I could have waited until I actually moved my cart. I usually put my water in the cart when I'm having coffee, so that my coffee's on one side and my water's on the other. So yeah, I don't need it over there. I'd say 3799. I think I need to plug the fan in. The worst is you have a 12-year-old voice. This is how you stay young forever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have a high pitched voice too, huh? Ah, I thought Fred was your best friend. Man, I'm gonna tell. We need another movie night. What should we watch next? Should we watch some other horror? We'll get Fred to watch with us. Yep, there went my fan again. Gotta plug it in. Fred is my best friend, you said. He's my fake spouse. I don't know why we started that, but it's funny. I kind of liked the horror film. It was kind of fun. I want to. I was watching a video. Sinead Crack, I think that's her name is, and she had a bunch of folk horror classics, and I like folk horror. There was a newish one that's come out though, so I'm kind of gonna look it up and see if Fred will get it. Oh, I know what it was. It was Heresy. Um, I like those because they're not really like they're not usually. I would say usually they're not violent, but The Witch was really violent. Midsummer was really violent. I don't know if you've seen Midsummer. That was crazy weird. It's funny because I usually don't watch horror, but I've been like on a kick lately about it. Let's see. I keep hitting the camera. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let's see. There is one. Here's that. It would be here. I'm just going to do this one while I have thread on my needle. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I'll do it this way. I'm just doing this one stitch. I know it's hard to see. Hello, Na. I've seen it. It's weird. Yeah. Um, when I first moved to Sweden, my ex father-in-law, we went to a midsummer. They always have midsummer celebrations at the heritage farm or heritage village or whatever. Um, almost all the towns have it. Like we have one here. It's not very far from here. And this one was sort of up on a hill, and we were sitting there watching the celebrations. It was really fun. Like, but I didn't know what was going on because it was only like maybe a month after I moved to Sweden. And he points to the cliff and he goes, "You see that cliff right there? That's where they used to throw the old people off the cliff." Um, Van's gonna go now. I'll be watching a true crime series with my dad. We do this as a tradition every few weeks. Aw, nice. See you later, Van. Have a good time. Watching true crime. Yeah, so that when they did the they did the thing where they threw the old people off the cliff, I was like, "Hey, I thought that was fake." Oh, and oh no, they said that that was fake. That that didn't never happened. That it was just like something people said, and I was like, but my father-in-law said that, and yeah, I'm sure he was. Yeah. Um, and wait, sorry. It really looked like near where I used to live, actually, that whole area, even though it wasn't even in Sweden at all. So it was kind of interesting. 3766. I'm kind of just filling in. I think that the last time I was working on this, I kind of was not filling in stuff because it was sort of annoying. But I just don't like to leave that stuff. Thank you, Pona. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Ponya. Oh boy. 3766. I'm just going to take a little piece. Yep, so now I'm getting a little silly. Hi, Grace. Welcome in. I had to end the stream abruptly earlier, so I thought after I ate and just came back for a bit. I'm gonna go in like an hour, I think. That should be enough for today. I mean, I don't even know how long it was earlier, how long I'd streamed. Time flies when you're having fun, right, guys? Alyssa, have you seen this, Ponya? But that was like the perfect amount of thread. Well, a little bit more than I needed. You haven't. Okay, so we're gonna have a watch party of that for sure. It is super duper cute. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. I have the English dubbed version, which usually with like anime, dub is not as good, but Miyazaki, he was very adamant about his films, and so when they were dubbed, he made sure they were good quality. So they're really good. Um, I watched them originally. Well, actually, I don't think I watched. You haven't seen it either. Oh, we're gonna definitely have a watch party then. Um, I saw Ponyo in Japanese, but I've seen all of the other Studio Ghibli in Japanese, and but Ponyo was really good in English. It's one of Alex's favorite. Okay, Oops, come on, unlock. Let's do this. I'm doing the, oh yeah, it's another blend. I need to do some more white. Do a little bit of blue, do a little bit of white. And Grace hasn't seen it either. I think it's one of those little bit underrated Studio Ghibli movies, but it's really beautiful as well. Like, oh man, their stuff is so good. Um, it's just really pretty. Oh, um, Betty White and Lily Tomlin are old ladies in the movie. So, you've got those their actresses. Who is the mom? The mom is she was on Saturday Night Live. What's her name? Tina Fey. Yeah, Tina Fey is the mom. Um, the voice. But it's decent. I think. Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Is the wizard. Um, mm, mm, mm. Liam Neeson as the wizard. So you got his voice as well, and uh, what's her name? Shoot, Kate Blanchett is the goddess. Um, so yeah, they're decent voice actors. You know what I mean? I didn't put my little grid on here. That's okay. So I'll definitely do a watch party then. That's gonna be fun. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. That's what's so fun about Discord. There's so many things we can do on it. And now I have a good computer, so I actually can stream from my computer. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think Matt Damon plays um, Sosuke's father. His voice seems a little out of place, but yeah, it's really good, and the kid actors are really good too. Oh, you know what? I just thought of. Was that her? I'm trying to think. I think the girl that did the voice for Lilo might have been Ponyo. Oh, and she just passed away. Was that her? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Um, but she's also there. The kid actors are really good too. How do you get on Discord? Oh wait, I didn't put my link. Hold on a second. Let me put the link up there so you can join the Discord. I usually do it, but because I had put it back, I kind of didn't. Oops. There you go. There, you can just click that and it should take you to Discord where it'll ask you if you want to join and you just join. You probably have to sign up with, get an account, but I think you can use Facebook or Google to link it. I think I think mine is Google. I've been switching things to Google instead of Facebook because Facebook is just, yeah. Yeah, I definitely like the blend needles. The blends. Look how nice it sits. Maybe I'll try that with the non-blends. Sorry, my lisp is like all funky tonight. My blech sounds like It's super easy. Yeah. And everyone's been enjoying it. We have a great time. We can do voice chats. We can, there are games, but I don't think we have any set up. I don't think Fred set me up. But we can have games on there. We can have voice chats. We can have streaming. It's quite fun. Show and tell. There's lots of that. Lots of show and tell. I think it's easier to navigate than Facebook, honestly. Now that most of us are all on Discord, I rarely go to Facebook anymore. I was getting sucked into it just and by stuff that I wasn't even following. I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting," and I'd read it. Oh, this is not right. Wait a minute. That's okay. I only did one too many. You guys can still see, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Um, this is the problem with meandering a little too far. But I did a lot of white and I wanted to do something other than white for a little bit. Yeah, I barely get on Facebook anymore. Yep, there's no reason for it. It's just ads and more ads and it's just crazy. My scissors dropped down in my cart. Ow. Where'd they go? Oh, they stuck to my magnet. Oh, man. The screen is blank. Um, the boys are going out to watch football. Oh, nice. Let me double check the link real quick and make sure I did that right. I might have messed it up. I have it so that I have it saved in a. You might have to it should work. It will probably ask you if you want to leave the stream or something like that. Let's see. Let me click it. It says, "Are you sure you want to leave YouTube?" And then just go to site. That's what happened when I clicked it. So it worked for me, or I think it did anyway. Well, it should work. Let me mark these off. Facebook is okay if you go to the group, but just scrolling through gets so many ads. Yeah, so I can't anymore. I'm like so done with Facebook. It's just or it's just reels and stuff that you actually aren't interested in, and I get really tired of that. I get sucked into it, even though I'm maybe not interested in it. I still will read it, and I I have done a bunch of history from that, but you know. See you later, Britt. Well, thank you for being here. Okay, let me see if I get this right now. Hey, Grace, be careful on Discord. So much enabling. Yep. I kind of wonder if I have enough thread. Yeah, but even going to the groups, I'm finding because I'm a moderator on a spinning group, and it's like it doesn't show you. You can't you know usually you can find the thing where it says new post. It sometimes you can't even find that, and that's through the app. It's so bad. I just get so like discouraged. I was looking for something on the Tutu Facebook group, and I it kept taking me to some weird type of thing instead of giving me new posts or whatever. I gave up. Yeah, you gotta be careful, Grace. No, it's fine. I remember, Nikki mentioned Discord to Yogi, and Yogi was like, she didn't know anything, didn't want to even, yeah. Um, that's too bad because I think it's fun. I'm not sure we can do this with this. I'm like I'm thread chickening just a little bit. There's quite a bit left, but this needle is really long, so I only need 2 stitches. Dag nabbit. Where's my threader? Oh, there it is. On the other side of the cart. Whew. Speaking of which, Ebony, did you get the Saga file for Epic Pokemon? And Ebony says, I didn't, Alyssa, but I doubt I would stitch it. Yeah, I'm not really interested in it either. I'm playing Thread Chicken, guys. It's not the skinned type, though. It would have been faster if I had threaded a needle and did it, but yeah. There we go. This will do. Boo-hoo. Oh, I did do it. Nice. Oh, yeah, then I have to turn it over and weave in the end because it's so short. I will say these little threaders. I don't use them for threading needles, but I use them for thread chicken. And they actually work really well for weaving in threads. Oops. Need a needle though. A while ago, I bought a bunch of these on AliExpress. I think, oh, I know what it was. I needed like $1 more or something for free shipping. It was from Temu, I'm guessing. And so I was like, okay, what can I put on there for $1? And I bought like 100 of these. They break, so 100 was good, but I still have probably, probably a 90 of them or something. Actually, I think I gave some to Christina. It probably wasn't 100. I'm probably exaggerating. It's good enough. But yeah, they're really good. They break, but that's okay. This one, I've had this one for a while, and you can tell it's all bent up. Instagram, go on. Okay. 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 So, oh yeah, I can mark those off. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, there's a bunch of that one. Oh, but there's hardly any thread on that needle. And I'm going to try this needle on just regular, not blended. It kind of felt nice to stitch. You just bought some of those cute needle threaders. They work really well. And they actually do work to thread your needles. I never use them for that unless I'm having really having trouble, but I never use them. I wax the ends of my threads, so it's not usually necessary. That's weird. I was like, that's weird. Where I did that. I don't know. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah. Sure, why not? Let me pull that up a little bit. I've seen that trick using thread loops to weave in short ends. Using this type of needle threader is a great idea. Yeah, it does work really well. I use the needle too, but the needles that I have that are threaded with, that I usually use that for, are on my other needle board and they're put away, and I was too lazy to get them out. I mean, I could just get a piece of thread, it works too. Actually, that works even better. But yeah, I'm lazy. But the needle threader works really great. I don't usually let my threads get that short. Like this one, I'm gonna end this. Oh, wait, oh, I messed up. That's okay. There were 4 threads there, and I just completely. This needle is huge. Oh, thread chicken again. Oh, that didn't look very good. And no, it didn't. Got twisted. So here, let's do that then. See if I have a thread long enough in my junk threads. Oh, this one might work. No, that's too short. I know I threw one in my orts this morning. Yep. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There's some. I wonder why I threw that away. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Because it was twisted up. Okay. Ish. It's all attacking me. Attack of the Killer Orts. I hope I've been talking to the right Ebony. Oh, the other Ebony was interested. Alyssa, this Ebony is in Stitches with Ebony, and the other Ebony is Ebony on Discord. Okay, so yeah, that's the Ebony that wanted it. if I remember right. Uh, Joyce has been. I also play thread chicken a lot and then regret it all the time it takes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I don't. I usually try to not do that, but it was so close to being finished. That's why I did it. But I usually leave it not. I'd rather. I find the thread gets really shredded as well. So, but this one looks pretty good. That's why I'll still do it. And then this is the other way, which I like this way actually. It depends. Sometimes it doesn't look very good either. With the needle threader, it actually lays the threads down really nice. This one did not. Oops. Ugh. Ugh, no, I'm gonna take this out. I'm not happy with all of that. I messed up this row anyway. Stand is. I'm just gonna end this one instead. Okay, that is 8:07. That's good. I was turning the card around. Um, oh, it's such a pretty color. I love these colors. They're so nice. Oh, that's why I was using shorter lengths, I think, which I'm gonna continue doing. I need to get rid of, well, nah, I'll use a big one. And I just, oh, that's why. I was like, what the heck? I got the file to Ebony that wanted it, but I can send it to you if you want it to, Ebony. And Joyce says, yes, that too. I can really get mad at myself. Darn it, you're stitchy dutchy, not stingy dutchy. Yeah. I mean, sheesh. The Dutch are a little, are they a little frugal, aren't they? You know, you could be frugal, stitchy dutchy, or something. Yeah, I try not to either because I do think that the thread looks bad after a while. It gets a bit fuzzy. Don't want no fuzzy threads unless they're meant to be fuzzy, right? I'm gonna try this needle again with the, see if it helps with the laying the threads down, making them nice. Maybe that might be a winner. Maybe if I can get it threaded. Yeah, yes, we are known for being frugal. Yes, we're known to be very stingy. Yeah. I didn't want to say that, Joyce. I didn't want to offend, but I'd heard that. Spend half the time. Okay, there we go. We got one in there. There we go. Phew. I don't know. How many hours have I stitched today, Alyssa? Man, we've been on here a while today. It's at almost 2 hours now since I started over. But that's okay. Have to spin the wheel for tomorrow. I thought it was tulips. Oh, yeah. I thought it was for tulips too. And wooden shoes and windmills. Let's see how this needle works for getting the threads to lay nice. So 2 hours and 24 minutes for part 1. Oh. Yeah, stupid Amazon delivery. Tomorrow I can't miss it, so I think that I'll try to maybe stream earlier tomorrow and then end at 5. I don't know, we'll see. What's that? Ooh, Moran posted something on Instagram. Where's the damn hole? Yes, all of the above. And for living below sea level, I got my stuff together today. I need to go to dollar store. I need supplies because I want to do a kit. Oh wait, I should pay attention to what stitches I need on this row. Alright, yeah. 5. Can you guys still see? Yeah, you can. Just barely. Need to get this white done so that I can move the hoop. Yeah, look at how the stitches lay really nice with this needle. Huh. Look at that. That's really nice. Okay, now I have 4 stitches here. It does twist up, and it's harder to untwist these needles. You have to like make the needle twist. But yeah, it's usually the back going back is where it messes up. But this seems pretty good. Look at that! Wow. I would have had to pick it out already. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little twisty. Mark some stitches. Okay, now I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Tomorrow, I think we'll see what happens. I am gonna try to go to dollar store. It looks like the blends lay side by side more and not as twisted together. Yeah, they do really look neat, don't they? I'm really, and this is that needle. Um, I'm not railroading, which usually I would have to. Let's see, I'm gonna do. Okay. My stitches always look terrible stitching with white thread. Well, here's all the white thread up here. Actually, I don't think this was white. I think this was like a light blue. Here's a white. Here's a white. I'm really pedantic though. If it doesn't look good, I'll take it out. You got the blending needles from Dream Stitch. Yep. They are Japanese. You get a packet. Let's see, where, oh, I put it over here. You get I think it's 10 packets, and you get 2 needles in each packet. So, you know, it's pretty good. I think if I want to say it was like $6. But that's a lot of needles, you know. And I've only opened 1 packet. So, yeah. I'm liking them. This makes, I'm not sure why I'm doing it this way, but that's okay. It makes stitching on 14 count nice. Oh, yeah. Well, I think they are pretty thick, but like in 14 count, I would not normally use size 24 needles, but it's like not a problem whatsoever. And I did too many stitches there. Okay, let me take that out. Yeah, look at that. It's not even twisted. The thread wasn't even twisted at all. Wow. Okay. Yep. I need to trim the ends though, so I can thread it. Yeah, good needles. Oh, where did I put the needle? Here it is. I think they would, Joyce, work on your 18 count. Um, I I kind of think that you have the same fabric as I do that's 18 count. I could always test it. Mine looks sort of like a natural linen. Are you doing the floss organizer for one project? I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I was thinking about doing I was actually thinking about doing that. You know, I want to fix this. I wasn't thinking right when I did this. Don't know really. I had been, yeah. I might do like a whole, I don't know if I'll do a whole set because that's a lot of work. But I might, because then, you know, like I can do my shorter strands and then do like a master set. I don't know. But I might start with just this just the kit up, I mean. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is another test of doing this, because doing English often twists the threads. Either they lay really nice or they twist. So but I want to move my way over there, so I'm doing it. It's a lot of work, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something that can be an ongoing project. It doesn't necessarily have to be like all in one. I've done a lot of different stuff like that, so it's not like, and I did that wrong. Is this wrong? It is. That's wrong. Lord. I just realized that's in the wrong spot. Alright, well. Frog time. Man, I made that. That single stitch looked so nice too. That's okay. This is where I need the seam ripper. Yeah, I need the seam ripper. I wouldn't want to do all that work to find I didn't like it. Oh, trust me, I've done more than that. You should see how many systems I've tried. Oh man, oh man. I've made my own floss drops. I've done plastic bags. I've done floss cards. It's crazy. It's never ending. Yeah. And the thing is I really do like my floss drops. I've done bobbinating. I've got so many plastic bobbins. It's crazy. Okay, well, this is going to stay there. I have to turn it over and fix it. My nail is all messed up. That's okay. Okay, frog again. This is why I don't usually work off of stitch places. So I counted off this stitch instead of counting on the grid. I know better than that. This thread's gonna be I've tried them all too. Yeah, it's just it's crazy. Like I really like floss away bags, except that I don't like them. If that makes sense. That's right. Then, oh, I see what I did. Okay, we're good. Floss away bags for just a couple of, like if you don't need a whole bunch, are really nice. I really liked it. I even tried a photo album, like a little mini photo album, and I was so irritated. I set it all up. I thought it looked great. I thought it was gonna work great, and nah, it was not good at all. Yeah. I recently changed my mind to floss drops after seeing yours. I really like it. Yeah, seriously, I love my floss drops. They are great. And I wouldn't be even considering something else if getting the rest of them was easy as it was. But yeah, it's hard to get stuff like that now. Because the EU is making it difficult. Or, well, I would say the UK is making it difficult too, because I could get them from the UK Amazon if they weren't due to heads. I can't work the Ziploc bags. Takes forever opening and closing them. Yeah. I saw today on Amazon they do binder inserts for floss now. Oh, really? Yeah, but see, Amazon UK, you guys get stuff that we don't get. It's super annoying. It makes me so irritated. It's the same with the US. The US gets all the stuff from Amazon. Awesome stuff. And Sweden, not so awesome. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I was going to like do halfway, go up, and then go back down. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Look how nice that lays. It's just beauty. I got distracted and I didn't do what I had originally planned to do. But that's okay. Okay, so I did those, right? Okay. This might be my new favorite needle for a 14 count. It's really big, but like look how it goes through the hole. It's not that big where it's like making the thread funky. It's not making it sound funny. So I think it's okay. Except for this little tufty here. I had to cut it off from the back. There we go. Looks like a worm. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. It's a little low. Oh, it looks like a little face here. And Germany and Netherlands, you'd have to pay a lot for shipping. Yeah. And I did look, I looked for floss drops in Germany and they didn't have any. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of difficult because I can get them from AliExpress, but the shop that I was looking at, I would have to pay shipping for each set of 50, which I'm not sure why that's that way. And then I have to pay $3 on top of it, and then whatever the taxes on top of that. And then but it was still cheaper than paying for shipping from Amazon UK, but it wasn't that much cheaper, so I probably will just buy them from Amazon UK. I don't know. I'm irritated. Okay, so this one I'll have to look some more, but as I said, I need to rein in the shopping. I need to rein in the shopping and stop buying stuff right now for a little bit as I order another printed kit from Panda Stitch later. So if you look here, you can see these are the ones I did English style, and these are the Danish ones. Look how nice they lay. Okay. So I'm getting kind of low on here, so I think I'm going to move back up. And let's see. Oh yeah, I'll do this dark color. I think that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. 3765. Oh, it's on the other side of the card. Okay, I think this will. Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea, Ebony. Um, because they have the painting fairy ones, and they have a lot of the different stuff that you can get on AliExpress. So maybe they will. Maybe I'll ask them. because that would be great. I don't mind, and I like buying from Ryan. He's so nice. Let's see, that's a short one. Yeah, because I've been buying them from the same shop for a while, and then all of a sudden that shop didn't have them anymore. I was like, I could message them too, but it's sometimes harder to communicate through AliExpress. Ponyo looks so cute. I just looked at the screen because it looks horrific on through the magnifier, but yeah. And I think it's because I know this scene, you know what I mean? Um, and yeah. Imagine this little fish girl ru- running along the waves of a huge storm with the Flight of the Valkyries playing in the background. And that's the scene. It's super cute. And whoops. Oh, and Sosuke. Oh, they're. Ow! Fudgesicle. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I found the needle. Oh, oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, that hurt. Let me see if I can get it out of the couch. I found the end of that needle, by the way. Ow, damn it. Uh, I think. Ow, shoot. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I just gave myself a blood test and a Cheerio. I found a Cheerio in my chair. It's like I'm a kid or something. Yeah, it fell down in the crack of my chair. Oh, that's fine. Um, it's like right on the tip. Hopefully, no one is afraid of blood. Okay. Oh, that hurt. I'm laughing. What are you talking about, Joyce? Yeah, you're bad. Oh my gosh, it's really that needle is huge too. I don't think I'm going to be stitching anymore. It's bleeding pretty good. Yeah, imagine this tip of this needle through your finger. Yeah. And then it's down in my chair pretty well. Oh well. Oh no. Oh, it's actually stuck in the cushion. There we go. Got it. No, totally I left first. Yeah, going to hell. Oh man. It's stopping. It'll be fine. I'll live. I mean, they when you have diabetes and they use those big old fat lancets on your finger, that those hurt. This was not that bad. Yeah, see, it's not bleeding anymore. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it went in pretty deep. I'll save you. I'll save you a seat. OMG. Okay, I was gonna stitch this part, and then I'm gonna go. We don't need to amputate. No, I think it's fine. Oh no, still bleeding. um, I should have some band-aids in my cart or something. I want to stitch. Dang it. The sock. Yeah, that was bad. And it stuck in my, I guess in the chair, it's stuck, when it fell down, it stuck up and into the cushion. So that's why it sat there instead of going down farther. Yeah, that's pretty deep. I usually don't bleed that long. It's fine. It's fine. I won't die. Okay, well, let's see how it goes. Holy moly. And I was all like, this is going to be great, this needle. Little did I know, these needles were going to kill me. Can't get hydrogen peroxide here either, so if I get blood on it, then I'm screwed. That needle was really sharp. Yeah. Blunt my booty. I may have to wear a bandage or something. Oh, look at this color. It's so pretty. I think the other thing that that I found with this needle is that, it didn't hurt. You can band-aids with every dream stitch order. I know, but they don't work on the tip of your finger. The one thing I've noticed with these needles is that, like, I often will or hold my thread while to make it neat. But these ones almost work better by just letting it go. And then it lays flatter. So instead of, like, I would normally just, like, I would hold the thread and pull it up like that. But it's almost better for it just to flip around like it wants to. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that was 4. All right, I'm just going to finish this thread and then I am going to get off. And tomorrow, I'm going to see what happens. I really need to go to the dollar store. And then also, because I don't want to miss my webcam tomorrow, I do not want, unless it shows that it's not coming for like 3 hours or something. I'm either going to end at 5 or whatever. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. I have to go out before Alex gets home. Man, this week is just crazy, guys. School starting. Okay, and that, and that, and now, oh, that looks, see, look how nice that looks. That looks super nice. I'm really pleased with that. Might be my new 14 count needles. I don't know, does anybody use those self-adhesive bandages you get in your Painted Fairy and Dream Stitch order? I can never get them to stay on my fingers. Have them. Oh wow! Can really see that it like cut my finger. It's not bleeding anymore though. they didn't send any in my mom's painted fairy kit. It depends on the kit, really. And sometimes it depends on how much you spend, too. I do use 24 needles on my 14 count. I use a bandage tape quite a bit, but not as Band-Aid, more like padding, yeah. Is that what it is? I had no idea. Yeah, it's they're like self-adhesive wrap. Like, you, this is something like you can get at a doctor even, or like, pharmacy or whatever. Um, this is one of them. Let's see, where's the end? I don't think I've even opened this one. So I don't know how you would do it to protect the tip of your finger, but like I would do this maybe like that. Yeah, I'll try it. I did use finger tape when I broke my nail. It was fine for an hour or so. Yeah, I have used it when my nail was messed up, because then yeah, your nail gets everything. So there, like that. I don't think it holds as well that often, but yeah. I'm only going to do a couple more stitches, so it doesn't really matter. But I find it's just huge. Let me see. Oh, I think I'm going to weave it in the back. I did use them on a pre-printed 18 count after I pierced my fingertip. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see, did I do all that? Oh, that looks so good. Man. Oh, man. Alex is going to love this. He loves Ponyo. Oh, here, this is what I need to pull out. I was gonna say, Luna, I don't get them in every order, but it depends on how much you spend, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Like this last time I ordered something, I got extra pair of scissors. Yeah. This needle's a bit too big for this kind of thing, but it worked. Okay. Okay, so, oops. Okay, there we go. And that was there. And that was done. I'm going to sew in. Oh, hold on a second. I need to erase that stitch that I did. I'm gonna put this thread in here so that I can use it again. You probably can't see, it's down a little farther. I'm just gonna park it in there and leave it at that. So it will be right where this is. All right, that's okay. And I just see Yogi just posted, or her YouTube just posted a half an hour. So if you want to watch Yogi, go down in half an hour. I will probably be there. That's the plan, right? It's going live today. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. She's been missing a lot of Wednesdays, so I wasn't sure. But I've been live. I'm good to go. I'm good. I'm just, you guys probably can't even see this. Sorry. Yeah, actually, a couple stitches and then parking it. I'm gonna park it right here, actually. That thread's not woven in yet, so. Okay. So let's unlock that. I'm guessing I've done a ton of stitches. So I'm not sure you can see. I did all of this white up here today, and I did some face, the dress, some wave, some of this little here. I love this pattern. 514 stitches. Whoa. Yeah, it's super cute. I love this pattern. So I'm at 2.61%. I was at 1.4, I think. 400 stitches, or 515 stitches, not bad. I might continue while I'm watching Yogi today, do some more white. I like white, so it's not like a big deal for me. It's just, I know it's hard to film. So, oh, let's spin the wheel really quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, so we gotta put Neko Hotel back on the wheel, if the wheel will open. Let me do the big window. Okay. And I'm like checking to see if it's bleeding. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we're putting Neko Hotel back on there, if I can see it. Let's move it a little closer to me. Where is Neko Hotel? I used to do it by the color it was. Now I can't. I changed the colors. I don't know what color it was. Oh, there it is. It's next to Bluebells. Oh, Bluebells. No Bluebells. No. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Okay. Ready? Oh my gosh. Did you hear me? I said no bluebells, no bluebells. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So bluebells and bee. Interesting choices. Okay, so bluebells and bee. Those are the choices for tomorrow. And we have 7 more projects on here. Nice. Oh, Contessa's still there. Woohoo. I love Contessa. Okay. I guess I'm back. Anyway. Good night, everyone. And hope you're all having a good night. And yeah. Night. Sorry about that. My phone overheated again, as you do. So good night, everyone. Thank you for being here, and see you all later. Bye for now.